Alright, so now why Fortnite is waging war on other video games. Here's a video.
The game started strong. Festival took over Rock Band, Rocket Racing fought Mario Kart, but 1 year later,
Okay, I mean, I wouldn't say that. I mean, like Mario Kart, that's on like a different level. But okay, I mean, I see it. I see the vision.
this wasn't discouraging. Fortnite has their sights on some of the biggest names in the industry. The
True.
messages, they are coming for everyone. Now, this was not surprising. It was actually evident on day one of Fortnite Battle Royale. You see, BR itself wasn't an original idea. The very existence of the game is because they wanted to make their own version of PUBG, so Epic trendjacked at just the right time. Its massive success put Epic on defense. Every developer then dropped their own BR, like Apex Legends, and Fortnite was terrified of losing players to it. So they gave away their battle pass for free.
Here's the thing, right? And you have to understand that at the end of the day, even though, you know, a lot of people may see gaming as like some people see gaming as like, you know, just gaming and they don't really look too deep into it. But at the end of the day, man, like a lot of these games are in competition, just like how there's competition in, you know, in rapping and, you know, and sports, in anything, there's competition. So when you have games like Fortnite, bro, like here's what I'll say, right? And I said this whenever Fortnite first came out, 2017. I was like, okay, this is the #1 battle royale. Even though PUBG was like, it was still like some people would put PUBG over Fortnite, whatever. Like at the time, obviously, like, you know, Fortnite is literally like #1 right now, and like that's no glaze. Like Fortnite is legit the #1 battle royale game of all time. Like say what you want to say, oh PUBG, H1Z1, etc. Fortnite has literally came through and they legit took out all the players. I'm just keeping it real. That it is what it is. That's what happened. You know, it done data. It is what it is. That's what happened. But at the end of the day, you know, when Fortnite was up there with, you know, like I said, H1Z1, PUBG, Apex Legends, you know, that was like they were all rushing to, like, you know, get the most players on their game because that's the competition. Even if you don't even look at it that way or whatever, like that was the comp. Like that was Fortnite's comp. It was PUBG, H1Z1, Apex, and etc. So, like I don't even blame Fortnite for switching things up, for trying to, like, you know, adapt and elevate and trying to, you know, get the players back and stuff like that. I mean, and that's also like that's the sign of like a really good game. You know, if you have like a really popular game, whatever, and it does really good, like the first year, second year, etc. Your goal is to create a sequel or create an update or create something to bring those players back, because naturally those players are going to leave. That's natural. You know, bro, like we're gonna play different games. You know, we're not gonna play the same game, you know, year after year after year. We're gonna play different games. But the fact that Epic Games could, you know, come out in 2017 and keep having updates to bring the same people back and more and new players. I mean, if I'm being honest with you, bro, I mean that's just impressive.
And then the rest was easy. First, you take all of their most attractive features, pinging, looting vaults with a keycard, and most importantly, reboot vans. Then Call of Duty's Warzone dropped, and not long after, bounties you could track down, a gold system, even tactical sprint was praised by the players.
Here's the thing with Warzone, you have to understand when Warzone first came out, that was, man, it came out in the heart of the virus. It came out in the heart of 2020. Not in the heart. It came out like March of 2020. Everybody was at home due to the virus. And so, bro, people they downloaded the game. Bro, I downloaded the game. It was something new. We were all at home, and to be honest with you, that was like the perfect play from Call of Duty, because obviously they came from like their Blackout series or whatever. I feel like Blackout didn't really get a lot of coverage like Call of Duty went into. But for Warzone, bro, Warzone definitely helped because everybody was at home and it got like record downloads and stuff like that. And to be honest with you, bro, the first season of Warzone, I mean, when everybody was trash, was good. I admit that. It was really good. And then, you know, obviously, here's what I would say. 2019 Warzone was the best, in my opinion, was the best Warzone. That's what I think, but, you know.
Fortnite had cemented themselves as the #1 battle royale, but why are we only making just one game? At this point, it was obvious that Fortnite was branching out of just being a BR game. They wanted the power to be transferred to the players. At the start, it was very simple. Players can make a death run or a custom map for the lobbies, very limited stuff. But in 2020, Fortnite took it too far. It was lockdown for the world, and the
Yep.
game Among Us started blowing up. A new plan was formed. When you understand the reason Fortnite was successful in the first place, it's because they took a game concept and made their own version. So
Yeah.
this next part will make sense. A new top secret project was created, and
live
by
events?
August, we were introduced to imposters.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a live events.
At first glance, it looked like a completely original take on the whodunit genre, until people actually started playing it. You were agents who
I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not play like the imposter thing. Like, here's what I think though. Here's what I think happened. Because Fortnite was already at the top whenever I would say Fortnite really peaked off like really well 2018. And that was really due to a lot of live streamers and YouTubers playing the game. As much as you guys don't want to say it, like I know some of you guys are like, oh well, no, this is because of Fortnite. Da, 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 da. I mean, let's keep it real. Like, and listen, I don't want to be that guy or whatever to be like, oh well, YouTuber started this, streamer started this. No, I mean, because even though I'm a content creator, whatever, I would I would defend us a little bit. But like, let's keep it real. Like back into 2017, 2018, bro, we were all terrible. And let's be real, we all were in Ninja live streams. Let's just keep it real. We all were in Ninja live streams. We were in Myth live streams, bro. We we saw the thing where Ninja and Myth, they went back and forth with the whole thing. Like, bro, it is what it is. Like that was the whole, like, I guess that was the whole launch of Fortnite online. Obviously, Fortnite just in general like did good, but like let's not sit here and pretend that like that content creators like YouTubers and streamers didn't really like elevate Fortnite in a way, because they did, especially whenever Ninja played Fortnite with Drake, Juju Smith-Schuster, I think that's how you say his name. If I butchered your name, brother, I'm sorry. And who else did they play with? It was Drake. Oh, and Travis Scott, bro. Travis Scott, Drake, Juju, and Ninja playing Fortnite, bro. That was humongous. Like, and then there was the Fortnite World Cup. Like, that was a big thing as well. So, like, those things definitely elevated the game of Fortnite. Even though Fortnite was a good game, let's not sit here and act like YouTubers and streamers and other people didn't really like boost up this game, because in reality they did.
Had to complete tasks without getting killed by imposters, let you report bodies, call emergency meetings, and vote to eject people from the map. But when people looked at the mini-map and compared it to the layout of the Among Us map, it was way too similar. And when I say people looked at the map, I mean the developers of Among Us. They quickly caught on to the fact that Fortnite just ripped them off without asking for permission or even giving them a chance for a crossover.
Can I say something real quick? And I'm sorry for pausing so much, man, but here's what I'll say about this. And at the end of the day, it's all about, and here's what I learned. I think just subconsciously, nobody ever taught me this, but I think here's what I learned. Just seeing different like business models go through, such as gaming, how successful people move, how successful games move, how just anything successful. I kind of have this thing to where I just watch how things move, and here's what I learned. Right, what I learned is that success in this world, it's all about your ability to adapt. Right, so for Fortnite, yeah, cool, you might look at it and be like, oh well, they ripped Among Us off by this mode or whatever, and da 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 da. I don't see it as that. I see it as, okay, cool. All right, if I'm Fortnite, I'm like, okay, cool. Okay, they like Among Us. Okay, boom. Let's see if we can add some type of like Among Us type thing to our game and see if people like it. And obviously, people loved it. And one thing you have to understand is that, bro, Fortnite, they keep trying different things. It's not. Fortnite isn't the same game it was 7 years ago. They keep adding new things, taking things out, adding new things. Like for me, I'm gonna be honest with you. Even though I love like Warhammer, I love like GTA and stuff like that, I know that in order for me to really like stay, bro, in order for my sanity, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I don't just react to one game. I don't just cover one game. Like I can't do that. I feel like I would quit YouTube if it got to that. I don't really want to sit here and cover one game or whatever. Like, and the thing is, bro, I don't even want to like flex or nothing, but like this year like was really good because I went to different games. I went to different avenues. Like, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I never thought I'd ever like cover Warhammer. I didn't even know what Warhammer was last year. You know what I'm saying? So me covering different games, me covering different gaming franchises or whatever, it's all about trying new things and it's all about adapting. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like that's a plus and there's no loss to it. Okay, boom, it tried. It like if it didn't work, You didn't lose anything. You tried something out. All right, boom, that didn't work. Let me try this out now. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, bro, I see Fortnite as over like the past like 7 years or whatever, bro. I see Fortnite as a game that have been trying things out for 7+ years, and some flopped, some worked, and it is what it is, you know. So I hope you guys take that as advice. That guess what, man, maybe you shouldn't stick in the same box this entire time. Maybe you can like try something new. And that literally involves into like all areas in your life, whether it's sports, whether it's, I don't know, gaming, whether it's like your workspace. Like, you know, if you hate your job, what if you just quit your job and try to get a job that you like? You know what I'm saying? So sorry for yapping so much. It's just, you know, I just have to. Should I stop talking? Okay.
Began calling Epic Games out, saying it was disappointing and would have just been cool if they collabed. So when caught in the headlights, Epic saw this and apologized. They talked to the Among Us devs privately, and it wasn't long before we got an official crossover. But it was at this exact moment Imposters was doomed. Updates stopped coming out, and 1 year later, it was permanently deleted from Fortnite. Epic learned their lesson,
they gave up on
and
it,
now they would act on it. Fall Guys was another competitor, and it's—
You see that? The Epic, they was like, all right, cool. You know what? The Among Us thing, it fizzled out, died out. All right, cool. We move on to another thing. Just like Fall Guys. Fall Guys was a big game. Epic Games like, all right, cool. We'll buy you guys. They bought Fall Guys. Now it's a part of. It's all about your ability to adapt, bro. Epic Games, no matter what you say, they have the ability to adapt. That's why I've always respected Epic Games, bro. No matter what update they have, bro. Now they're having collaborations with different car companies, with popular you know, entertainment like genres and pieces and stuff like that. It's amazing, because this is the business aspect about it. Not everything is gonna work, but at the same time though, if you don't, you know, try different things, then you never know what's gonna work for you. Like, I did not know that a lot of you guys from Warhammer was gonna check me out. I didn't know that a lot of you guys you know, from Fortnite was gonna check me out from reacting to Fortnite videos. You get what I'm saying? Or GTA or game trailers. You know, me not trying these different things out, me not even switching to reacting to video game content, I wouldn't even be here. If I'm being honest with you, 2 years, it's crazy, because 2 years ago I was what was I doing? I think I was making like Fortnite videos, hated it. I was making Call of Duty videos, hated it. It was stressing me out, because I'm like, oh man, I really want to do YouTube. I really want to, you know, really want to be a part of like gaming or whatever. But what's the way I can do it? And then I was like, all right, cool. Well, I like to react to videos, but at the same time I like gaming. Okay, boom, I can react to the gaming trailers. And then I started doing that. And then I was like, you know what? Okay, I want to react to, like, you know, Fortnite and all these other games. I started doing that, starting to get a little audience off of that. Then I came across Warhammer. I didn't even know Warhammer had that many people on its side in community wise. Got with Warhammer that popped off for me, and now I'm just waiting for like I'm not really waiting for the next thing. I'm just trying to like try different things out, you know. So when the next big game comes through that I don't even know, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try to react to that, whatever, get something off of that, and then try to elevate off of that. It's all about your ability to adapt, and I feel like I have that. I feel like I have that ability a lot. That's what I think. But yeah.
The controversy, Epic just straight up said, you know what, we're gonna buy you.
Yeah.
They went on a spending spree, acquiring not just Fall Guys, but
Disney,
Rocket League, Harmonix, and revealing a partnership with Lego.
Bro.
Over the next few years, they would start turning Fall Guys and Rocket League into free-to-play models, just like Fortnite was. But they weren't done. In the background, they were taking developers from those games and putting them on secret projects, a way to turn Fortnite into the only game you needed to play.
It's one thing, because like for Fortnite, bro, like obviously the whole gist is to keep people on your game, and if people do leave your game, the goal is to now bring people back to your game. And at the end of the day, bro, like Epic Games, they do such like, bro, it's so like, I don't know if I have like a business mindset, but it's so inspiring, bro, to just see them on this run, bro. They've been on a 7-year run. Like, do you like that is inspirational. Like, and we can look at other games like Call of Duty, GTA, you know, like those games, like bro, obviously Rockstar, Activision and stuff like that. Bro, amazing. Like I don't blame that at all. Like those guys, they've been doing, bro, especially Rockstar. Oh my goodness, Rockstar, but bro, they've been making millions and billions of dollars for a very long time. And, you know, just to see that, that's inspirational as well, man. But man, just to see Fortnite year after year, month after month, dropping updates, dropping live events, just to see, like, you can tell, bro, they have so much like in stock. And I'm gonna be honest with you, bro, I never really gave up on Fortnite whenever they went through their little rough patches, because like, guess what? That's how life goes. Life isn't all about sunshine and rainbows. You're gonna go through the rough patches, and the fact that they didn't give up and they kept going, because they could have gave up, but the fact that they didn't give up and they kept going, I respect that 1,000%.
Every single Fortnite skin was turned into a Lego minifigure to
Yeah.
explore their open world survival game. Minecraft was sweating. Look at the blocking mechanics, different biomes and enemies, or the ability to create your very own village brick by brick and live with your friends. Fortnite had declared war against every genre they can, and just a few days later, racing was under attack. Now, Rocket Racing was arguably one of the more original games of them all. This took inspiration from Mario Kart and GTA Racing, sure, but it was entirely made in the Rocket League universe, and even rewarded people who played the original game. Any car you own in Rocket League automatically becomes free to use in Fortnite, not just for the racing,
Wow,
but
I
even
didn't know
normal
that.
Battle Royale. And unlike Mario Kart, fans are able to design their very own racetrack from scratch that anyone can play. But despite the fact Rocket Racing had lots of promise, the player count wasn't keeping up. And that's mainly because Fortnite's existing users didn't download the game to drive cars, it was to shoot guns and get eliminations.
Yeah.
The player count fizzled quickly, and Fortnite secretly ended up dropping support for this mode. Musical games were now in the crosshairs, but Fortnite's directly took on Guitar Hero, or more so Rock Band. Once again, you can't get called out for stealing if you buy the developers of Rock Band and some Guitar Hero games, and now
True.
full focus would be on Fortnite Festival. The mode had a full team behind it, dropping a handful of new songs every week. Not only that, but just like Lego, Festival had its very own battle pass and seasons. Every few months, a new massive real-life artist would become the headliner with their own cosmetics and songs to use. While it's not the most popular mode in terms of players, it gets more updates than any other game outside of Battle Royale, all thanks to the star appeal of its battle passes. All the songs you buy also work as emotes you could use to make songs with friends, making it seamless with Battle Royale. It sounds like all these modes are great adaptations of their genres, but what happens when Epic's war backfires? Fall Guys was bought in 2021, and Epic was able to pump a ton of resources into Mediatonic. This allowed them to go free to play, add battle passes, and open the door to a ton of crossovers they could have never gotten before. But
Yeah.
just 2 years later, Epic realized they had spent way too much money on their vision, and this would have a human toll.
Well, the Bay Area's Epic Games, maker of Fortnite, is laying off hundreds of employees.
Yeah.
Workers were notified today about the job cut.
You know, man, like about like the video game layoffs and stuff like that. It like, man, I remember there was a big wave of video game layoffs. I think it was around, was it last year? I think thousands, y'all, like thousands of like people from all different like studios were just cut like instantly. And to be honest with you, man, that's it's stressful. It's stressful because, and here's the thing, I've never like, you know, been cut from like a video game like studio before, but I can imagine what that would be like. Imagine like, you know, you going to sleep, you wake it up and you got like an email and saying that, hey, you know, we have to lay people off, whatever. Unfortunately, you were one of the people that we had to. Oh man, that would suck, man. That would suck. And then now you're scrambling to find different, you know, to find a different studio you can work with or whatever. It's just painful, bro. And this is why, bro, I say shout out to Jeff Keighley for actually having like a segment at the Game Awards, recognizing the people, recognizing the thousands of, people who got laid off. And I already forgot the guy's name, but there was a guy actually helping people who got laid off to get new jobs at different video game studios. So, man, shout out to him. I forgot his name. I wish I can bring up his name right now, but that'll take too long, man. But shout out to him. I hope you guys look up the Game Awards, go to the part to where there was a guy, he got recognized for helping people out who got laid off, man. Shout out to you. And but yeah, this is definitely a tough moment in the video game industry. I'll admit that.
Will affect about 16% of the workforce, around 830 people. In a letter to employees, CEO Tim Sweeney said he's trying to reverse what he called unrealistic spending.
That's right, over 800 people had lost their jobs as a result of the metaverse, and the hardest hit area was Mediatonic. Them buying the company was meant to secure their future. Instead, they were now gutting the team. Developers who were working on Fall Guys called it decimation, with barely anyone left, and rumors began to circle that the studio could close for good. Now, Epic Games was quick to tell us that Fall Guys was still a company priority, however, the work spoke for itself. After September 2023, Fall Guys would go from almost weekly updates to fans being lucky to see a news post every few months.
Here's what I think. You know what I think? I think that it's not a. I think for Epic Games is not a priority anymore. And when I say that, I don't mean like, okay, this is gonna throw away the game, whatever, because they bought it for a reason, right? But at the end of the day, I just feel like that it's not a like Fall Guy. I mean, and to be honest with you, bro, I don't blame Epic Games, because if I'm Epic Games, bro, and I'm sorry I stressed this video, y'all. I'm very passionate about this, right? If I'm Epic Games, I would do the same thing, bro. I would do the same thing. You know why? Because at the end of the day, bro, no matter what you say, a lot of people are not interested in Fall Guys. As of December 2020, as of December 28th, 2024, a lot of people are not interested in Fall Guys as it was 3 years ago. 3 years ago, Fall Guys was what? The #1 game. Bro, Fall Guys, you had Tim the Tap Man doing his little race to the win thing, whatever. You had hundreds of thousands of people live streaming this game, and you had millions of people watching this game on YouTube, TikTok, watching TikTok clips, etc. Like, Fall Guys was, like, their peak was 2021. At the end of the day, bro, a lot of people are not playing this game. That's how some games are. Truly, I'm not even trying to sound like an a-hole or whatever, bro, but that's how, like, Fall Guys, bro, it had its run. I mean, and I'm not saying that it can't, like, go up there anymore. I mean, of course it can, with some updates, and it can. Which, I mean, I see why some people are like, bro, like, Epic Games, like, try something with Fortnite, with Fall Guys or whatever. Understandable, but at the end of the day, what you have to understand is, bro, not a lot of people are interested in the game right now, and I see why Epic Games are kind of putting this game on the back burner. Because, like I said before, if I'm Epic Games, bro, I'm focusing on Fortnite. Like, bro, Fortnite just came off of doing like a live event with Juice WRLD, Eminem, Ice Spice, and Snoop Dogg. Like, bro, that was humongous. That was big, right? Like, that was I think that was Epic Games' was that their most viewed live event, I think, or was it Travis Scott? It was one of the two, but it was up there. So coming off the success of that, bro, we definitely want to capitalize and, keep the boat rowing. So at the end of the day, I see why Epic Games don't really contribute a lot to Fall Guys right now. So
it seems the true ambition was custom Fall Guys maps, and just like Lego, they were taking every single outfit and turning it into a bean version for free. While it has been the most underwhelming of all of Fortnite's modes, there is still plenty of room to improve. Now, it might not have been these games which forced the layoffs at all. A lot of people claim it was Fortnite Creative. You see, in Epic's version of the metaverse, they want to be the ones controlling it, but not the ones actually building it. Instead, Fortnite is turning into a platform where anybody could load in, make their very own game, and just make a living from it. Games like Roblox do this by allowing people to add microtransactions, and it's very profitable, but it also means that most Roblox games are almost impossible to play without sinking hours into it or spending a few Robux to make progress. Wants to avoid this at all costs. They want the player experience to come first, so they came up with
I wasn't muted this entire time talking to y'all.
Solution. 40% of all Fortnite revenue will be sent to creative builders. The money is then distributed to whoever gets the most players and the longest playtime, causing map makers to directly compete with Epic for people's attention. It was next generation of Fortnite creative, known as UEFN. When you now load into the game, you struggle to even find the actual Battle Royale modes, as they're hidden alongside a treasure trove of UEFN maps.
Yeah.
Now, copying trends is up to the players. Only Up took the internet by storm, and within days, someone recreated it in Fortnite.
Yeah, I remember this.
100,000 concurrent players.
Man, I know he or she made bank. Man, bro, I know that person made bank, brother. Man, bro, oh man, I think I played on the Only Up map as well. Wow, bro, that's crazy, bro.
Epic wasn't the only one waging war on other games. Their players were now too. So the lessons they learned from their new mode.
This mode right here, this mode, like the 5v5, like Call of Duty like mode or whatever, This was absolutely perfect, bro. I don't even know if it's in a game anymore. But listen, if this is not in a game, yo, Epic, bring this back. Whoever created this, bring this back. This mode was absolutely perfect, brother.
Was that the players wanted shooter games. And when Call of Duty dropped with Rebirth,
Yeah.
Fortnite met them with Reload.
Reload, yep. Hey, listen, but like I respect it. Because you would do the same thing. You are capitalizing off of each trend, each whatever. You are capitalizing off of it. Like who wouldn't do that? You know, like you would do the same thing. I would do the same thing. I'm surprised a lot of different, like, gaming, studios don't do the same thing. I'm not saying that they have to like copy off of play for play or whatever, but they could definitely copy off of a trend and like put their own spin on it. You get what I'm saying? So
Set on a custom island inspired by Chapter 1, not only did this bank on fan nostalgia, it was a way to play BR without worrying about losing your progress every game. You could respawn as long as your team wasn't fully out, and they took the success and brought the OG map back permanently. The hits kept coming. Counter-Strike and Valorant have the most concurrent players in strategy shooter games, and when First Person was announced, it was only a matter of time before this happened.
the ballistic mode, yeah. Can I be honest with you? The ballistic mode is really good. Even though it's like the map layout is horrible. Like I can tell like somebody who don't really like it. It's just like it's very cheesy. I can tell somebody who created this map didn't really have any experience in the multiplayer Call of Duty thing, and that's no disrespect towards them. But like the map layout's horrible because anybody can cheese in one of these corners. It wasn't necessarily like, I mean, I think did it have 3 lanes? I think it had like a 3-lane thing, but like the 3-lane map was so weird because like they had so many like corners and everything like that to where somebody could just sit there and just like shoot all day long. I liked
4
it.
years ago, seeing a tactical shooter in Fortnite, it would have been out of the question. No one was expecting this, and yet it's more proof that Epic are willing to take on any genre. There was no slowing down. I'm talking days later, their LEGO account posted a cryptic tweet. It was just an image, but in that photo, it looked oddly familiar to fans. They had recreated the poster for Grand Theft Auto 6 and done it to tease yet another brand new mode, LEGO Brick Life. Yeah, they were smart enough to capitalize on the meme that GTA 6 still wasn't out yet, using it to dunk on Rockstar, while also dropping their very own open world sandbox mode. Now Fortnite players could run around a city, buy a house, getting a job, driving cars. Only problem is it's LEGO, so no guns allowed. Instead, they opted for a family-friendly version of GTA that parents could actually let their kids play. If anything, this entire mode's existence, it's just a flex from Epic that they can do anything. Life. What will Epic accomplish next? Well, it's a new extraction mode. Escape from Tarkov is in crosshairs, but that doesn't mean it's the end of their life.
They're collecting
Fortnite can
everything.
Copy, steal, or take inspiration, however you want to call it, from every game, but that doesn't mean it'll always be better. Ballistic doesn't feel as great as Counter-Strike, and Rocket Racing hardly made a dent with racing games. One thing is for sure, you'll be able to play every type of game in the coming years. The goal isn't to kill other games, but simply make them more accessible. It's been Tommy, keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.
Or is this a smart, first of all, shout out to Top 5 Gaming. Or is this a smart business move? That's how I look at it, man. Comment down below. I know I yapped a lot in this video. My bad. I'm sorry about that. I'm going to see you guys every time out. And peace out.